Bush from my office, who heads up my drug unit. And again, in preparation, he pointed out that just this morning, our drug agents were out in the field and had made a drug purchase. And I brought that item with me here today. I'm going to hold it up. And it's rather interesting enough. I have a close-up picture of it as well, you folks. And I'm looking at this photo behind Congressman Style of this penny with the lethal dose. So when we look at this amount, this is a half a gram, folks, that we bought this morning. It's about $60. 60 bucks, easy to get, right down the street. Well, when we test this product to make sure we were certain what we bought, right away we thought we were buying heroin. Just like anybody else who is a heroin addict would think they were buying heroin. We have these reagent kits that we test drugs with. So when we put that reagent kit together with the heroin, we recognized it was very weak. It was a very weak test we received from heroin. So we put the product, a portion of that product, into a fentanyl reagent kit, and we received a very, very strong positive reaction. Now, we weren't buying fentanyl, we were buying heroin. And it kind of goes to the surrounding conversations we're having here around this table here today, and others who unfortunately had passed, when they thought they were buying one thing, they were getting something that was extraordinarily deadly. I think that penny photo back there is so impacting. When I look at this is enough to kill, I know it would kill me, I'm certain it would probably kill most of us in this room. This is a dose that we just bought today for a mere 60 bucks. So that is a sort of a local impact of things that we're seeing on the street today, and this is what's happening to members of our community. They're buying things, and today it's heroin. There's also marijuana. I know the district attorney mentioned it earlier, and others across the table have talked about heroin is now being laced with this. It makes it that much more deadly for those who are engaging in this type of behavior.
Sure.
The smugglers are using a variety of concealment techniques to smuggle fentanyl and other drugs across the borders and also in international mail and express consignment environments. They use concealment techniques ranging from placing them in toys, making molds of certain products, and putting in between photo frames, large-scale conveyances, have hidden compartments of narcotics, again, just various concealment techniques and methodologies. And so CBP uses a layered enforcement strategy that ranges from large-scale and small-scale X-ray imaging systems that allows us to facilitate legitimate cargo and traffic coming into the U.S., but also being able to swiftly identify narcotics that may be concealed in various items. We also have the technology that keeps our officers safe, handheld elemental laser devices that allow